Hi everyone and welcome back to Simming with Abby. Today we are going to be renovating this sim house. It is called Pre-Fabulous. It is a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom sim house, and we are just going to renovate it, and I'm getting rid of everything right now. Basically what I want to do is I want to redo this house, but I want to use as much of the base game objects as possible, and I also want to make sure the house stays under 16,500 because that's the minimum amount that you need to purchase a house if you are dirt broke. So I am just like recreating this house. I think that I'm going to give it kind of like a simplistic feel, but we're just going to change up the fabrics to spruce it up a little bit, and it's going to be kind of hard considering we have to use only base game objects. Now I do kind of sneak in a couple custom objects because I just cannot help myself. It just like affects the way that the houses look, just adding at least 1 or 2 custom objects. So I do have about 2 custom objects in this complete house, but the most of the objects, or the majority of the objects, are actually from just the base game, and as well as the fabric choices and stuff like that. So we're starting off and we're giving it kind of like a I don't know, loft type feel with the open brick in the kitchen, and we've also got open brick in the bedroom. And I'm just changing up the colors of the doors. I don't like the way that they looked, so I changed them to a nicer brown, and you can see the front door matches the interior brown as well. So now I'm looking for couches, and you see I was going through the list. I was trying to find couches that were only on the base game, and I came across these 2 couches which were kind of reasonable. I could adjust them and see what I could do with them, and I know that I want there to be a bright orange accent color in there, and then I kind of want it to be a unisex house. So I'm not sure who would live here, so whoever lives here has to be able to just live with what we've got. It can't be too girly and it can't be too masculine. So I went with an orange double couch, and then I went with this kind of like newspaper style fabric for the additional chair. And here we are with the basic lamp, and I do spruce it up a little bit later. I changed the color of it. Going with the standard TV. This is like the kind of TV that like a teen has in their room when their parents don't want to give them a flat screen, but it's just like the crappiest of all crappiest TV. Actually, I think they have worse TVs on this thing. I can't imagine anyone having a TV like that these days. I mean, it's 2014, come on. So the kitchen was the hardest part in my opinion. Obviously with a budget you cannot just pick any type of you know, cabinets and stuff that you want, because you know, we're on a limit here and you gotta work with what you got. So these are the cheapest cabinets that are acceptable, I guess, acceptable to use in the house, and I was just so desperate to use a new cabinet. I was so desperate, but I didn't. I stuck with the simple one. And I don't like the design that they have on the cabinets. I think it's just so, I don't know, it just reminds me of like a really old lady's home. But we have to work with what we've got, as I said. So we're trying to make it look as modern as we can with light beech wood as the base on the top, and we're just adding that top cabinet there. So my plan here was to have the kitchen counters match up into the dining table, because obviously there's not a lot of space, so I thought that maybe having the dining table kind of pushed into the cabinets to make it look like it's supposed to be there would look kind of cool, and also a nice place to, you know, sit and relax and have your breakfast. But when it comes down to it, I realized that I don't have a stove, so I do have to adjust that. So as far as the bed goes, this is the cheapest bed. I don't like the way it looks, so I pushed it in through the wall a little bit because I don't like the headboard, and what I'm doing here is using the base of the bed to make it look like it's a chair, and I'm creating an ottoman by using these end tables, and I'm just placing them together to create kind of like an end ottoman chair. So it doesn't look like the bed has any railings. It looks like it's a platform bed, and we just have this ottoman with a headboard attached to it. And later on we are going to add some pillows so it looks like some seating. And I originally go with this light brown wood. I do like light brown wood. I think it's kind of neutral. I think that any anyone would have that in their room, a teen, an adult, you know, a girl or a boy. They would have light wood. It's not very manly or not very girly, but it's not the color that I do go with. I do change it a little bit to a little bit darker, so you'll see that. So the shower. Now here is where I use my custom object. If you watched my last series where I was building my modern house, which actually is available for download right now, so guys, go check that out. I'll leave it down below for you to download. But I was building the house and I have the outdoor shower, which you can get from the Sims store. And I think that's my favorite shower of all time, and it's the cheapest. It's much cheaper than this shower. Just saving the game because last time I tried to renovate this house, it crashed and I lost everything, so I'm just resaving the game. But as I was saying, in the last house that I was building, I used the outdoor shower and put it inside and created my own shower. And I just loved the way it turned out, so I do recreate that in this house. So that shower just was not working for me. It just didn't go with the way I wanted the house to look. I thought it had to have something that was like kind of modern. So if you do download this house, which I will leave down below for you to download, if you do download it, then the only things really that will not be there is the shower. You may have to just put in your own shower if you don't have that outdoor shower object, or you can just download it from the Sims website. I think it's really cheap. It's only like a couple hundred sim points, I think. So you can always just go ahead and download it, and then the house will be exactly the same. I don't have much custom content in here at all, really. So now I'm just going with these simple cabinets. I thought we could splurge a little bit on a better cabinet than the kitchen one, and we went with this brown one, and I'm just adjusting the woods around I'm just adjusting the different woods so that it looks, you know, a little bit more, I don't know, 2014. So apparently the base game doesn't come with any shelving. What? So yeah, I struggled a little bit with that. I didn't know what I was going to do with the bathroom, because obviously with no shelves means that there's no room for different things like soap and hair dryer and stuff like that. Where are you going to put them? That's the question. So I kind of had to forfeit my idea of having all of those things in the bathroom. I go with this mirror, and it is a floor mirror, but I do push it behind that end table, and I tried to push the end table into the bathroom cabinet, because I wanted it to look like it was all part of the same thing. I'm very into like creating my own objects and stuff. I think it just makes it more unique, and you know, no one else has this object because you created it in your own game, which is why I love doing it. And I pushed it in just so it looked like it was all part of the same object, and just added that plant in there just to give it a little bit of, I don't know, just to make it look nice, and a tissue box. There we go, got some tissues. And now I'm just adding a rug for the shower. Oh, I did add these blinds. That's the other custom content that I use. The blinds are downloaded from the Sims resource, so that will not show up when you download this as well. Unless you do have some blinds like that, but it was the only thing that I could think of to have against the window. Obviously, we can't just have a clear window for everyone to see you showering. Come on, guys, that's kind of weird. So I went with the blinds because it kind of gives it like a peeping Tom type of look, but also it covers up the what you need to cover up. So here I am with the dilemma with the kitchen. I'm like, oh, no stove. I really like the idea of having that kitchen cabinet and the dining table conjoining or colliding, and it didn't work. I tried lots of different directions and things, and I couldn't do it. So yeah, I just went for it in the center of the room. Here we are. So it's placed, and now we're moving back into the bedroom, and at this point I'm like, okay, this room looks so boring. We need to have a desk or something, but the desk was so expensive. It was like 200 bucks, and I was like, I don't know about that. So I decided to make my own desk again, and at this point I make a couple different types of desks. So you're gonna see me play around, and I make a few, but eventually I go with one that looks really different, unique, and very cool. So stay tuned because you're gonna love it. Also, this room doesn't have a closet in there, so I had to put something in there just to make it just look a little bit more modern too. So Now I'm still just trying to create this desk. I'm thinking end tables, that kind of looks like a desk, but I wanted L shapes. I love L-shaped desks. I think it's probably the most modern type desk that you can get these days, and I don't know, I love modern houses, so you probably see me renovate a lot of houses to look very modern, because I think that's the age. This is where we are. We are in 2014 and we live in modern houses, and some of the houses that are being created these days are just insane and fabulous, and I would just love to live in one of them. In fact, I think I might do my dream house. I've seen a lot of Simmers do my dream house and create it, and I might do it later on, but maybe I'll have it as like a present. Like if I get to like 500 subscribers or something, then I'll do my dream house as a thank you for subscribing. I don't know, we'll see. So I do go with this, and then this is what I think I'm gonna stick with at this point, and I'm just making a chair and to go with it, just to see how it goes. I go with a black chair and then a white center piece for you to sit on, a white cushion. And now I'm just making the dresser. This is one of my favorite dressers because it's so versatile. It's just a single square space rather than a double square space, so you can put it anywhere you like, really. And now I'm just matching up the woods that this house, you know, everything is matchy-matchy. And I didn't like the way that the wood was completely I don't know, colliding with the floor, so I did put a rug down just to adjust it. I don't know, just to make it pleasing to the eye, should I say, because it was a bit too much to just stare at the wood going straight into the other wood. So I'm supposed to just create that invisible line between the floor and the furniture. So now I'm trying to find a cushion to go on to this ottoman, fake ottoman, custom ottoman, oh, in the process I found the clothing things, and I thought I'd put that there. And this is actually the point where I'm like, I have an epiphany. What if we make a closet? So at this point I'm just thinking how I can make a closet, and I'm you know, while I'm doing that, I'm just adding in some cushions, and those cushions would not sit on the ottoman no matter how hard I tried. So I went with putting them on the couch and adjusted the color. Then I tried to put this one on, and it took me forever, and I finally got all three down, but I couldn't adjust it so it was even, so it was part of it sticking out and it looks stupid. So I got rid of it as well. And eventually I think I just go with a single cushion. I thought that looked cool, but I actually thought it looked really cool, and then I just did the colors and stuff to try and make it match the room. And don't worry guys, I do not keep these fabrics because I know I'm playing around. It looks really gross. These fabric colors are not cool. Sometimes I look back at these videos and I think, what was I thinking when I was doing this? Like, what was my thought process? Because that does not look nice. It just looks, it looks gross. So I do get rid of it. I do like the gray though on the bed. I think the gray is very neutral. But yeah, I looked and realized these pillows are floating in the air. What? I can't have floating pillows, so I get rid of it. Just saving again because I'm super scared that it's gonna crash. I seriously have gone through so many crashes playing The Sims, especially when I'm building houses, because I spend so long, like hours upon hours, literally. Like this video is super short, like I think it's less than 20 minutes maybe, but really I've been playing this for over 2 hours building this house, so yeah. So this is the point where I'm like, we need more light. It's a little bit dark in here. And then I realized that these things are sticking through the wall, and really isn't anything I can do about it, so it is what it is, because they're kind of like snapped in with the bed in a grid. So here's the closet. This is actually just for show. I love closets in houses. It doesn't look like a house unless there is a closet, and I love the glass door closet, which I did incorporate in my last house as well. So we're just brightening it up and making it very homey. Sorry guys, didn't mean to do that. So yeah, we're just making it more homey, and now here's the point where I make the desk. Love it. I think that is such a unique style desk. What do you guys think? It's the table, but with two end tables pushed in to make it look like it's a unique 3-part desk. You can fit in tons of different stuff. You could put on your pens, your pencils, you can put a laptop there. I think it's going to look awesome. So we just added in some color to the microwave, and I don't know, I think yellow, orange, and blue. Those are the colors that probably would be in a boy's room, but if a girl lived here, you could get away with it. All you have to do is change the color of the lamp, and you're good. It doesn't have to be a blue lamp, it could be a pink lamp maybe, but I think that the yellow and the orange definitely is neutral, and the blue, you know, like I said, you can work with it. So yeah, here's the point where I'm like, we need some artwork, and I did cheat by using this artwork here. It is a custom item, so it's not going to show up on your game, but I picked it because it only costed 1 simoleon, and I thought this wall looks too bare to have nothing there, so I did kind of do a little sneaky cheat there by putting that on the wall. So I'm sure you guys will find something interesting to put on the wall, or when your sim starts working and earning some more money, then you can put whatever you please on that wall. So plus you can upgrade the rest of the house, really, because these these items kind of suck. I don't like the way that those cabinets look at all. They're just so old and gross. So yeah, we're just adding in a pillow. I tried to add 2, but it wouldn't let me add in the second one, so we went with the first one, and that pillow was just way too girly, so I made it I changed the purple to pink and made it a dark grey pillow, so if a guy did have the room, it kind of would be kind of acceptable to have the accent floral pillow there. I don't know, he could be one of those that his mom gave him or something if it's a guy. So I'm just taking some sneaky snapshots for my Tumblr page, which is also linked down below for you guys to check out some snapshots of this house as well. Okay, so now we're gonna decorate the exterior. So just taking some more pics. Okay, so this exterior, not feeling it at all. I did try to keep some part of the original house, so I did keep that, I don't know, wood panels, but I changed the top so it was brick to match the rest of the house, and now I'm just adding in some plants because it looks super dead and looks like nobody lives here, and yeah, I want it to look lived in. I don't like seeing houses or downloading houses that look just so simple and boring, like no one ever lived in the house. I think it needs to look, I don't know, it needs to look like someone's living in it, so that's what I did. And now I don't like this panel that's there, so I'm changing it to this fake stone path here. I like it. I don't know. I think it gives the house a little bit more character. I thought, maybe we can line it off. That didn't work either. But so we just went with this stone path here, and then I made it look like it'd been there for years. So I rubbed out a little bit, but yeah, now I'm just changing the roof, and I like the blue. What do you guys think of the blue roof? And I changed the front door as well so that it didn't have the white rim around it. I like it without the white rim. I made it all wood, and the house is complete. That's it. We're done. We've renovated this house. So if you guys liked this house, be sure to go ahead and check the link in the description box. I did attach a download link for you guys. I did upload it to Mediafire because for some reason my Sims 3 launcher isn't working properly, and it won't let me upload my sim houses to the Exchange. I did upload it. It said it was uploaded, but it didn't actually appear in my studio, which is really strange. So I'm giving it a couple hours. I'm going to give it 24 hours to see if it shows up. If it doesn't, then I'm going to re-upload it again to the Sims 3 website. But for now, it is available from my Mediafire page, and it is linked down below for you guys to go ahead and download if you're looking for a starter home and you have only the base game. You can have this house aside minus 2 or 3 objects. You just have to replace the shower and the blinds and also the shelf on the wall, and that's it. Everything else is made with the base game. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. I hope that you really did enjoy this video because I had so much fun making this video, so much fun renovating this house. Thank you guys for watching my channel, and my LP will be starting next week. Oh yeah. So stay close to my Twitter because I will announce when I'm getting ready to upload the first episode. Alright everyone, thank you for watching Simming with Abbi. Bye!